in this segment, lead closure, there's one thing I did not address before, and that is your internet site. Should you have one? Absolutely. In my case, they want to go there to get the information before they make the phone call to my business. They do not want to be sold on the phone. And you keep in mind, if you have a website, they said they've seen your website, you're halfway there because they've already been sold for you. So it makes it a lot easier for you to do. In this segment, we're going to talk about using the phone or the client entry, what you say to that client when they come in. Common ground, addressing their desire, scripting of your message, and the measured results. On the phone, you want to have something written out, scripted out, so you know what to say on the phone or when they come into your store. Nothing is worse than, can I help you? Because it doesn't answer or address any question, just gives the salesperson another direction to go to, because seldom will they get the answer they really need. So you want to script out that message and see what works, and it has to be ongoing and changing depending on your product or business. Common ground, I mentioned this slightly earlier. Common ground means is try and find something outside of your business that this customer can relate to. There's a gal on the internet who sends out an e-magazine every week. Within that magazine, she puts a little story about her cat. Now, she has more cat lovers people now signing up for her website and buying her products because of that personal common ground touch. Addressing their desire. Again, that goes back to what I'd mentioned earlier. In your ad, address what they need, not yourself. The camera needs to be on your client, not yourself. Don't go bragging about yourself in your ad. Put it on the client and leave yourself a small segment within your ad that you're there. If they're reading what they want to know, they're going to find you. It's really no problem. Scripting your message. I mentioned that earlier when they come through the door or call you. Everything should be scripted so you know exactly what you're going to get in results. That becomes measurable because you know what you're saying every time. And when you do this, as it gets better and better, you'll see that close ratio increase and increase until you get to that final point where it doesn't get any better. That's it. That's where you lock in. And you keep it that way unless something drastic changes. And measure your results. Make sure you know where every call or every client is coming from in the best way you can. In a retail store, it's difficult. In a business on the telephone, it's easy. Have your markets on a sheet. When they call, ask them, how did you hear about us?